Okay guys, looking at the GMC again, we notice this light right here. It's kind of dingy, faded, sun bleached, and the other one not quite as bad. Just depending on what angle sits in the sunlight enough. This one's not too bad, but anyway, with this one right here, we want to polish that out. Make it look kind of new again. You see, you can hardly see through that, and you can't see through this that well, and that makes your lights real dim at night. And I'm a stickler for being able to see at night with my headlights. So get some of this tape right here. Easy to put on. Just going to put it on the chrome right here, and we're going to buff it out. You can put it around here, and we can buff it out. It's easy, as we've seen, to take these two rods out and this whole light assembly will come out, but this kind of just holds it in place, so we'll leave it in. Okay, I'm going to spray this down with something like a Windex just to clean it, get real dirt off of it. Okay, so even Windex is still dingy, right? So now we're going to use, hard to read that, but that's chrome polish by Turtle Wax, chrome polish. So why do you use chrome polish? Well, it's got grit in here a little bit, and it'll help polish this lens out. Okay, and it polishes this lens out, and that's where that yellow is. It's on that top layer. So you just kind of polishing this off right here, and that should give you a clear lens. And I'm using a buffer here. Now you can do it by hand if you don't want to use a buffer. This takes a little longer. Shouldn't take but a few minutes to do this. We're just putting this turtle wax on here. Now using a buffer, it will kind of throw this turtle wax around so you can get it on your clothes if you're not careful. But you don't want to be wearing anything that's too nice. Okay. Yeah. And we take and put some of this turtle wax on our wheel. Especially on the outer edge. Okay. And I'll smooth it around here. Let's see how this is going to work. Okay, we put turtle wax, we just smeared it with a finger pretty liberally on there. Put some on here, and we just buff it. This buffing wheel makes a circular motion, so okay. That's beginning to look a little clearer right there. That's still dingy, so we're just going to have to go over that a couple of times to get that one cleared out and see how it looks. So we're going to do the same thing, just put the turtle wax chrome cleaner over that and then buff it out again. You may have to do that 2 or 3 times. This is starting to look better right here. Got to polish it out a little bit more. If you had a faster buffer, my wheels turns about so-so. If you push too hard down on the buffer, it just kind of vibrates like that. It's not spinning. You want it to be spinning on the buffer wheel. It looks a lot better than it did before. The lens is a lot clearer right here, and got rid of a good bit of that dinginess right there. And the side right here looks better. Could go over it again, but that looks pretty good. I'm gonna wax it and see if that brings it out any more too. Here's the other one. This one doesn't look as bad as the other one did. This is a lot better shape. And put some Windex on that and just clean it. We'll polish that out a little bit, see if we can get it a little bit better. It's not really that bad. Okay, we buffed this one out a couple of times. This one wasn't as bad as the other one. It looks a lot better. Then I wiped it down with like Windex, window cleaner. Now I'm going to put a coat of wax on it to seal it. And hopefully they'll give it a little better shine. That one looks a lot better. This one on the right side, on the driver's side, it's not perfect yet, but it looks a lot better. And we'll polish it out a little bit with a wax. That's a lot better than what it was. And I just wiped it out in Windex. Now we'll put some wax on it. See if they'll give it a shine. And some people will take, after they get them really clean and get them polished where they want to, they'll take some they'll take clear coat and spray them with clear coat, and that'll keep them looking really nice for a long time. Some people use WD-40. That's pretty much worthless. It'll look good for a little while, but as soon as that WD-40 dries out, I think it also causes your lens to dry a little bit too. So I wouldn't use that. That's my opinion, but the clear coat will give it that shine. Okay, this is the driver's side lens. This is after it's been waxed and buffed with a plastic type of wax. So that looks pretty good there. That one looked pretty good anyway. And this is the other one. That lens looks pretty good. It looks a lot better. This looks a lot better than it did. So, but you can buff them out so much. You know, it takes 3 minutes to take this whole lens out. You can buy new lenses for, I think they're about $90 for well, I think they're about $90 or $100 for the 2 headlights and these 2 lenses here, if you just want to replace them. That's a thought. Okay, this is what she looks like when we're through. And this one right here is dingy too, so let's see what we can do with that one. Let's put that on there and let that work off a little bit. And this side over here. A little better.